Hi, I'm Lucy and welcome to my channel. This is Talk Mystery to Me, the place where I talk about mystery, horror and thrillers. This video, I am going to Fernie, so I'm going to the mountains. And what better thing to do in the mountains than to read a mountain thriller? I've read quite a few mountain thrillers, so I was actually struggling to figure out what book I wanted to read. But I came across this one. It's Breathless by Amy McCulloch, and I haven't heard too much about it. It's a couple of years old at this point. But yeah, I'm really intrigued to read this one. So journalist Cecily Wong is going to be climbing a mountain in so she's come to the Manaslu, which is the 8th highest peak in the world, to interview internationally famous mountaineer Charles McVeigh on the last leg of a record-breaking series of summits. She's given up everything for this story: her boyfriend, her life savings, the peace she's made with her climbing failures in the past. But it's a career-making opportunity. It could finally put her life back on track. But when one climber dies in what everyone assumes is a freak accident, she fears their expedition is in danger. And by the time a second climber dies, it's too late to turn back. Stranded on a mountain in one of the most remote regions of the world, she'll have to battle more than the elements in a harrowing fight for survival against a killer who is picking them off one by one. So I am really intrigued to read this. So mountain climbing with a murderer. Yeah, other than that, I don't know too much about this, but I'm looking forward to it. And like, the cover is so beautiful. I love the mountains, and especially I love like kind of like rocky, kind of jaggedy, like earthy looking kind of mountains, rather than like the greenery one, covered in trees and whatever they're covered in. So yeah, I am really looking forward to this. So I'm heading out to Fernie tomorrow morning, so I need to get packed. And yeah, I am in no way prepared. So yeah, I need to get on with that. For this video, I'm going to take you along to Fernie with me. I will kind of show you around a little bit, and not really sure entirely what that will all look like. I'm not a good planner, so a lot of all the things I do are kind of haphazardly chaotic and just, yeah. Like, I have ideas, but I'm not good at like planning any of this stuff really. So I'm just kind of see kind of what happens. So yeah, I'm gonna get some mountains, gonna read a book, and I love the mountains. It's one of like I love being in the mountains. It's probably one of my favorite places on earth. Like, I always just feel like I'm so at home in the mountains. One day I'm pretty sure I would like to move closer to them, but for right now I have to make do with short weekend visits. So yeah, I am excited to get going. So yeah, I will go pack and then we will head out. Did some sightseeing on the way, stopped off in a couple of places which you'll have just seen roll in. I am here, so I am reading Breathless. I made it to chapter 10 last night and a bit on the drive here. Think maybe I might have already guessed the killer, which I'm hoping I haven't, because I'll be disappointed if I have, but yeah, I feel like the hints are all there, but it's not like obvious enough that it's definitely, but I just feel like there's a good chance I've figured it out, which would be disappointed. It's a bit more like step-by-step how to climb a mountain than I was expecting. There's a lot of like information about it, I guess, and just more less it's more kind of how to. So far it's not bad. I am enjoying it for the most part. I just haven't gotten very far in. It's told in like third person through Cecily, who is going to climb a mountain, and then through her blog posts, because she is a journalist as well, so she has gone to the mountain to write an article on a famous mountain climber, and is going to climb up with him, and so she is kind of documenting her experience through blogs and things, as well. So you're seeing as well, so some chapters are quite short, because they are just her, snippets from her interviews and her blog posts and like drafts from that. So yeah, I am eager to see where it goes. We are getting ready to climb the mountain for real, so right now we're kind of at like base camp. So yeah, she's just about to start climbing the mountain. Just under halfway through the book, and we have had a suspicious death, a mountain stalker, and we are climbing the mountain. So lots are going on. I'm really enjoying the kind of the technical side of the mountain climbing, as well as the kind of the mystery. I still think I have solved kind of the identity of the stalker, but I'm having a good time with it, so hopefully I'm just going to be proved wrong, and yeah, something wild will happen somewhere in the book, make it, you know, a bit more of a mystery. So I'm excited to see where it goes. I'm having a good time with it. I've done a lot of exploring through Fernie, so you should probably have seen some of that. I went on a really long walk earlier, so that was lovely. And yeah, just kind of enjoying the scenery and the mountain air. So I'm going to keep going with it, and I'm really eager to see where it goes. Well, I'm home and I finished the book, Breathless. The last 100 pages or so were pretty intense and I really ended up enjoying it. The first half of the book was a bit more of a struggle, but yeah, I just flew through the last 120 pages and it was just brilliant. Like all of that kind of action, and it got so tense and intense and just exciting, and I just couldn't wait to see what happened. I was completely wrong about who the killer was. I was pretty convinced it was the ex-boyfriend. He wasn't in the story, but I kind of thought he was going to be lurking on the mountain somewhere, and he was my number one suspect because they just kept kind of mentioning him kind of as an aside, and I was just oh yeah, and he was mad that Cecily got this job, and so I'm just oh yeah, he's just gonna be on the mountain, he's just messing with her head because he's jealous, right? And it was not that at all, so I'm pretty excited that I was wrong. And I actually didn't see it coming. I didn't see how it was going to end. So yeah, it was brilliant. I really, really enjoyed this. There's a lot of technical stuff in this, this kind of the technical aspects of climbing a mountain, and it has definitely told me that I never want to try it ever. As much as I love being in the mountains, I don't want to be on one. But yeah, this was really ended up being really enjoyable. There was just a lot of so much that goes into climbing a mountain, and the little blurb at the back of the book about the author, Amy McCulloch, she is a rock climber, mountain climber herself, so she has actually climbed some of these mountains, and so a lot of her knowledge is in this, which is really kind of interesting. And yeah, it was just intense. I ended up really enjoying the Cecily character. She took a bit to warm up to, and at first I was oh, I do not like this woman, but we're gonna go with it. But yeah, as it kind of progressed, I was really really excited for her, and I really was rooting for her to climb this mountain and get the story and do what she needed to do and achieve what she wanted to achieve, and I was so excited for her. And then some of the other characters as well. There's a lot of kind of tension and anger and emotions flying around this mountain. I had no idea how it all worked. So I didn't know it was camping in different spots in the mountain as you go up. I think I just thought you climbed the mountain in a day. That's how much I know about mountain climbing. So yeah, I had no idea it was so much that goes into it, the build up, going up to the first, second and third camps, and then going down, and then up and down again, waiting for a chance to actually go to the summit. That is no idea. So there's a lot of that on the mountain, so you actually get to see kind of the dangerous parts of the mountain several times, and just climbing the mountain itself is so dangerous, and then you add in some of the other stuff that's going on, and it's just actually quite an intense read. But yeah, the last chunk of the book was so busy and so exciting that I just absolutely flew through it. I really, really enjoyed it. And yeah, I'm never going to climb a mountain. So yeah, I really, truly enjoyed that book. Yeah, some of kind of the twists, I really enjoyed how the emotions worked, and how the mountain actually kind of played the part of a character as well, even though it's the setting. It was also this huge heavy character in the book too. The mountain played such a huge and vital part in the story that it is more than just a setting. It is the character itself as well. And that was really well done, and just it kind of really like brought home like how, you know, dangerous the mountain itself is, and how much can go wrong on the mountain, and how you know, there is so much that goes into it, and it's just, yeah, absolutely brilliant and just really truly enjoyable. So yeah, I really enjoyed this book. I'm really happy that I didn't actually guess the murderer, because I was not very far into it, and I'm like, oh, I know what's gonna happen, I know who the murderer is, I'm just waiting to see if I'm correct. And yeah, I was like, I really hope I haven't guessed it, because that's gonna be, you know, it's a long book to already know who the murderer is. But it didn't. It was great, and like the twist was, I just wasn't expecting it at all. So yeah, absolutely 100% enjoyed this one. Thank you so much for watching this video. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, please check out some of my other ones. I have vlogs coming on a fairly regular basis. I'm not really sure what the time frame is kind of looking like right now. I was going to try like for a set day, but I'm not sure if I'm going to be able to work it like that. So yeah, I'm just going to see. But yeah, I already have quite a few videos posted, and just, yeah, please, if you enjoyed this one, feel free to check out some of the others. Thank you very much, and bye!